Hey guys, Peppy back. Here is my first experiment of FM20. We're going to find out what two fallen giants, in my eyes, AC Milan, Manchester United. We're going to see both teams. I actually, as well, I love both teams. So good. So we're going to find out what would happen if they traded spots. I don't know what's going to happen, like registration rules, anything like that. I'm not changing anything other than just putting Milan into the Premiership and putting Manchester United into Serie A. That's it. We're just going to see what happens. We'll simulate a few years down the line, and we'll just see, if they can get back to where they were in Europe and such like that. All right, so we're going to hop on into FM here. Hey guys, just said I'd pop this in right at the start here. Two things. One, this is a kind of a longer video. I will definitely keep down the length in future videos. And two, you will see it halfway through the video. I'm not used to using the editor that much, so I have kind of messed up on Europe. Even though I don't, without giving too much away, if they qualify for Europe, they don't actually play in Europe the next season. So that's a bit of a mistake on my part. I will fix that for future episodes. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Alright guys, so here we are, we're in FM. We're going to go to Manchester first. We'll just have a quick look. There they are, as you see there, right there. Italian Serie A. So, as you can, I'll just go into the squad, just show you guys I haven't changed any, where am I going, players. Any, like, nationalities or any weird crap like that. Everything is still on board, it's the team to have right now. And then let's have a quick look at where do they expect to finish in Serie A. Can I see this? General media prediction is 4th in Serie A. Now I wonder if that's just like carried over from the Premier League or not, but I'm not sure. I like how the fierce rivals are like Liverpool and Man City and stuff. So like nothing else got changed. So we're not going to have that many rival matches going on this season. I want to check AC Milan as well, just to see where they're predicted to finish. I'm assuming this is to do... Oh, they're not. They're just called Milan. I'm assuming... Yep, and they are 12th in the Premier League. And same thing, I'll just show you guys, nothing's changed. They have the exact same team as usual. No... haven't changed any nationalities, anything like that. We're going to just see what they had to do. I don't even know if registration will be a problem. It could be fine. I don't really know like the rules of both leagues very well. I just kind of go with what my assistants tell me when I play, So club general 6th. So I'm pretty sure they're 6th in Serie A as well. So that tells me their media prediction hasn't changed, even though they're in a different league now. So it will be kind of interesting to see what happens, really. So I'm just going to go ahead straight off the bat. We just simulate into the first one season on, and we'll see where they ended up. Alrighty, guys, we are back after the first season, and we will just hop straight in here. Again, I'll go Manchester first. Man United. They finished 7th, guys. They finished 7th. That's far off where I expected. I did expect him to finish in the top 4 myself. Just to, to get back, like be in the Champions League and such. That's a bit lower than I expected, to be honest. It just shows Italy do have such like strong teams. Like I'm playing AC Milan save myself. You guys probably know that already. If not, check it out, please. But like Italy seems very like tough this year. But that's crazy. Let's have a quick look at their transfers. So we'll go into history. I think the actual transfer started here. So they have Robert Bosnick. Who did he come from? Zelina. I don't know where they're from. MSK Slovakia. Okay, so and then Real San Sebastian, 32 million for Willian Jose. He's very good. Yes. That's a really big signing for them. So I'm assuming they had a small bit of problem with registration, I want to say, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong, but just to sign some of these players, they don't seem like Man United players, if that makes sense. That looks like a really decent goalkeeper. His eccentricity isn't like super high. That's not something you really want a whole lot of, but whatever. Free transfer, Federico Pagani, 17-year-old striker. Looks okay. His composure is very low. And then they bought Agustin Canobi from Penagral. 21 Uruguayan. That won't sit well because they need like the non-EU slots and stuff. So he probably didn't play that much this season. Anyway, for 3.5 million. Anyone out? They loaned out Phil Jones. Marcus Rojo went to Nice, and then they just have a couple of loanees. Okay, so they didn't spend too much. Like, so they got their three main guys obviously in real life, but after that they did spend 32 million on William Jose, of course, but nothing too crazy for Man United. So Martial has the most appearances with 15 goals as well, so he must have played up front for them. Yeah, Martial, top goal scorer. Willian Jose getting the second top goal scorer for them with only 27 appearances. That's pretty good. Jesse Lingard played a crap ton. David De Gea, Paul Pogba, Wan-Bissaka. It's kind of surprising they didn't sign more, to be honest. I thought they would have to sign more. But yeah, we're gonna have a quick look at Milan here as well. This is just the first season gone as well, guys. So I'm not expecting anything too crazy. Oh, they finished 6th. So they're on target with their with the general media production thing. That's kind of knowledge. Let's have a quick look at their transfers as well. Transfer history. So I have a little bit of here. They stopped at Lenny Rebic. These two are the only two that they signed this season. So they have Alfred Duncan. I've never heard of him. He's from Ghana. Where did they buy him from? From Sassuolo. Okay, so they bought him from an Italian club. 17 million basically. And then they bought Renato Sanchez. Is that? No, that's not the other Sanchez. Yeah. Okay, so they bought him from Malaga for 4.5 million. He looks fairly good. He's really good at corners. Really good set piece taker, apparently. Huh. Did they sell anyone? They sold Lucas Biglia. He'd just be a good player in their first season for them. They loaned out Conte. That's surprising now because he's very good. He's a very good right back, but I guess they used Calabria in defense instead. They've also loaned out Krunic, who they just signed. Real life Sanchin loaned out, and Maldini. Obviously, he gets loaned out every year. For a couple of seasons. Let's have a quick look at their squad. Most appearances is obviously Donnarumma and Romagnoli. They're two like mainstays of my Milan team as well. Top goal scorer is Piatek with 22 goals. He got quite a lot. Just really quick, let's have a quick look. They're playing a 4-4-2. That's interesting now. That's interesting. When I play AC Milan, I use one striker, but there is a tactic I use where I use like a 4-2, and then these guys are pushed up to be 4 kind of up front. But yeah, that's interesting. Quick back look here at the senior squad. Rafael Leo getting 8 goals. That's really good. That's their second highest goal scorer. 8 goals from 22. That's like a big difference there. So without Piatek this season, they would have been in a lot of trouble, I think. Did their signings? Their signings didn't really play a whole lot. Alfred Duncan, he's actually injured right now. He's played 9 games. And he's come on 16 times. So yeah, guys, we're going to hop on ahead another season and just see if they've improved and what transfers and stuff they've made. Hopefully they can kind of rise up the tables now. I'm hoping that this isn't just like a flop, that you just like stay mid-table forever. So anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Hey guys, so we're back again with the second season here. I took a bit longer than I wanted in the first season. We're going to go to Manchester here. But so I'm just kind of going to try and fly through this one a little bit faster. Holy moly. Manchester United are champions of Italy. Are you kidding me? It took them what? That's crazy. They went from finishing 6th in their first season to winning the league. That's insane. I wonder who they've bought. Is there anyone here? David De Gea has the most clean sheets, so they were very good defensively, apparently. That's insane. They've won the league already. All right, let's have a quick look at their transfers. They must have bought in a couple of players. Already, I can see a few new names here. Oh, they have some really, really big signings. Okay, so we'll start off right at the top. A few freebies. Lucas Boye. They got him for free. They got Oscar Hillmark. I don't know. Looks pretty good midfielder. They also got Pedro from Chelsea on a free. 33 years old, but he still has a lot of good attributes. They have Filippo Pozzani. I do not know him. He's just a youngster, 17 years old. Mo Sila, another youngster. Now, the big signings are here. They bought Diego Jota from Wolves, Portuguese, I want to say winger. Oh, he's winger/striker. Really, really good player. He's only 24, and they paid 67 million for him. They've spent 142 million in the window. I meant to say that at the start. That's a lot of money to spend. They've also bought Clement Lenglet. I don't know this guy. He's from Barcelona. I probably should know him, but I do not. Centre back. He looks very good. Very good. His tackling is really good. His concentration, anticipation, really good for like the cover role of like a back two. That's he looks really good. They also spent another 70 million to bought Jean Pierre, attacking midfielder, Brazilian, really good free kick taker, really good long shots, very good passing and vision as well. So they've really went all out this season, and it's kind of paid off as they've won Serie A. They've also bought Casper Angus. Oh, what is that? What is this? Look at that for a regen. Only 2 years in. That's such a good regen. Determination 17, work rate 16. He is going to be a superstar. Holy. Who else did I get? Marvin Schwabe, 26 years old. I'm assuming that's just a backup goalkeeper because De Gea is still... Oh, they've loaned him in. Okay, they've loaned him in. Quick look at some of the outs here. They've let Angel Gomez... I'm just going to look at the main names here, like the bigger names that we'll know of. Eric Bailly gone to Al Ali on a free transfer. Dimitri Mitchell also gone on a free transfer. Angel Gomez gone to Fulham on a free transfer. Fosu Mensah gone on a free transfer. I'm getting confused with the names. Joel Piero, decent goalkeeper, gone to Watford. Pereira is gone to Atlanta for 9 million. Well, 7.2, raising to 9. Tia Chong gone to Cagliari. Chris Smalling. He's back in England, team. He's back in England. Chris Smalling has gone to Milan on loan. Phil Jones has gone to Shakhtar. Juan Mata to Mallorca on loan. Axel Tronzevi has gone to Lazio for 11.5 million. So that's why they brought in Clement, or vice versa, because they got rid of Axel. Lucas Baye, who they got in last season for free, is gone again. And Dean Henderson, the goalkeeper, he has gone to Nottingham Forest. All right. Quick look. I just want to see top goals and stuff. Goals. Anthony Martial, Diego Jota was there, and then their signing from last season, William Jose, got into the top 3 spots. Pogba getting a good few goals as well. Top appearances is Pogba by a lot. There's my phone. Sorry about that, guys. I'll just put that on mute for a sec while we finish up here. So Paul Pogba played at so many games. Harry Maguire, David De Gea, and Luke Shaw filling out the top players there. They're still playing the same formation. That's insane. I cannot believe Man United have won the league. We're going to hop into Milan here. We'll have a quick look. Where are they? They finished 3rd. That's not too bad at all. They were expected to finish 6th again. So that's a really good performance by both of them. They went on... Oh, what have I done? There we go. So let's have a quick look here. Oh no, wait, am I an idiot? Did I just mess up this whole thing? Did I just mess this up? Because I don't know if I've messed this up. I think I could have. Did they not qualify for the Champions League now because they didn't finish high enough in Italy? Is that what's after happening here? I hope it isn't. If it is, I'll fix it for the next experiment. Don't worry about it. This will be just the Premier League and Italian League, I guess. I hope that's not the case, though. Let's have a quick look at their transfers, because they must have signed a few players as well. 43 million for Alex Iwobi, coming in from Everton. It's a nice little pocket of change for Everton now to to gather off this guy. He's a good player. They also bought Kieran Trippier from Atletico Madrid. Got Marcus Senesi. Is that the guy Benji signed? I don't think it is. That's a different guy. Edison Cavani on a free transfer. That's such a good signing. That's such a good signing for them. That's really good. And then they loaned in Smalling, as we already saw, Aaron Ramsey and Bernardaschi. I feel like I should know him. I think I do know him. It's on loan from Juve anyway. Big people that left, kind of big. Alan Hilalovic went to Salzburg for 7.5. Daniel Maldini on loan. Castelli on loan. Matteo Masaccio left for Newcastle, 9.5 million. Alfred Duncan, who did just sign last season, is gone to Atlanta for 12.25. Diego Laxalt gone to Huddersfield for 12 million. Ricardo Rodriguez gone to Besiktas for 10 million. Mattia Caldara gone to Watford for 12.5 million. And Renato Sanchez gone out on loan. They've gotten rid of quite a lot of pretty good players. Who did they play then? What is their tactic still? 4-2-2? It is still 4-2-2. Leo is playing up front apparently for them a good bit more this season. They still have such a good team. Trippier's playing on the right for them. That's it's kind of weird. I'd still play Calabria if it was me, but that's obviously just me. Main appearance, top appearances is Donnarumma, Piatek, Cavani, Theo Hernandez, and Iwobi. So they did play Iwobi and Cavani a lot this season. Top goals, Piatek with a massive 36 goals in 45. That is a lot of goals. And Cavani right behind him, 29 in 44. That's super good. Both of them really firing on all cylinders this season. After that, Rafael got another 8 goals this season, and Iwobi actually got 7. So good stuff all around. I did want to have a quick look. I didn't do it at Manchester. I kind of forgot about it. I will have another look. How they did in the cups, if they've won anything. They got to the FA Cup semi-final. They got lost to Chelsea, and the Carabao semi-final they lost to Arsenal. They're not in Europe. I will find out if they're in Europe next season. A quick look at Manchester again. Just to find out what happened with them. I'm hoping that I didn't mess up the... Okay, so they played in the Champions League. So how did they do in the Champions League? Italian Cup. Let's just keep going down until we stop seeing. Italian Cup, they lost to Lazio, I think. Yeah, Italian Cup, they lost to Lazio in the semi-final. On penalties. Oh no, on away goals even. Away goals. Yeah, away goals. Okay, so the Champions League, they got to the semi-final. But they lost to Arsenal. No, Atletico Madrid. I'm mixing up names. Am I mixing up names? Oh yeah, Arsenal was the quarterfinal. So they lost to Atletico Madrid in the semi-final, which is pretty good. They got pretty far, especially winning the league as well. They had a really good season. So they got to 2 semi-finals, lost both semi-finals, but still won the league. Fair play, Manchester United. So, anyway, guys, that's it. We're going to go ahead one more time. I'm going to skip 2 seasons ahead this time, and we'll just see what they've done, and we'll actually see if the Europe has been messed up. If it has, I'll fix it for the next experiment I do. I'll still put this experiment out, just so we can see, roughly what happens. Alright, so be back in a sec. Alright guys, we're back for our final effort here. We're going to have a quick look at Milan first, and we will hop straight in. Okay, so they finished 3rd this season. Where did they finish the season before? How do I... Is it here? No, it's not here. I just had this overview. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was the first season. They went 6th. Last season, they went 3rd. Okay, so the season just gone that we skipped over is they finished 4th, and they finished 3rd this season, going by this. And as you can see, I've already said it in the intro now. Yes, we did. I did mess up the Europe thing. So yeah, that's whatever. That happens, guys. I'll try and make sure that doesn't happen in any future experiments. I did not know you had to do extra stuff because I don't use the editor that much. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at their transfers. Oh no, that's not the right. I forgot to Milan. What am I doing? Okay, so transfers. And we'll go back one more season to see who they got that season. They actually bought Chris Smalling from Manchester. See, this is what's going on now, because they're bringing in Man United players that weren't performing. Okay, so anyway, they got Wesley Hoot. I don't know who he is, but he looks very good. Centre back. He looks very, very good, to be fair. Holy, I may look him up. Who did they buy him off? Southampton. Douglas Costa from Zenit. They got him. He's 29. Decent wing back. They've also got Madison, who was their big transfer target that season, apparently. James Madison from Leicester comes in for, I wanted to say 60 because I saw his valuation there. It was 43.5 million. He must have been looking to leave, or he was running out of contract. I can't help but notice they bought Tammy Abraham as well. That's such a good signing for them. Like with Cavani, it's such an old age and such as well, you know. Okay, so other players that they've they let Lenny Borges go. I thought he turned out pretty well. Luan Capani, Barini finally leaves. Duarte leaves for 14.2 million. Hakan leaves on loan to Cagliari. Mustafa Gomez leaves for 11 million. They got 11 million for Gomez? What am I doing in my saves? Samu Castillo goes to Roma for 17.5. Bonaventura goes for 1.6. Krunic goes to Watford for 14.5. They got rid of a good few players again this season, but they've spent a good chunk this year. But that only got them 4th place. It didn't even get them, in the top 2. And then this current season, they've spent another 100 million. Are you kidding me with this money they're spending? So they spent near 2 rising to 5 for this youngster. He looks good. He could turn out very good. Jamal Lewis. What do you mean? You spent 40 million on Jamal Lewis? Holy. I don't think he's worth that, to be fair. He looks good, all right, but I wouldn't pay that for him. Carlos Mane, free from Rio. Decent, and they got him for free, so I take it all day long. Ludovic Bias? Don't know him. Midfield centre from Nantes, 18 million. This guy I know very well. I signed him in nearly every save I did last year. Nikola Milinkovic, I'm sure most of you know him as well. Very good defender. From Collins, 11 million. Marlon. I don't know of him either, to be fair. Or is that Marion? I'm not sure which it is. They loaned in Edouard from Man City. He starts off at Celtic, if I'm right. I think I am. That's a good signing, to be fair. People they've gotten rid of that we know of. Abanda, very cheap. They sold Smalling this year to West Brom. They sold Silva for 28 million. Renato Sanchez has gone 6 million. Hakan has gone to Norwich on permanent for 17 million. Yeah, they have a big turnover here, to be honest, of players. Their team looks like this right now. Still playing the 4-4-2. Donnarumma, Calabria, Milinkovic, Romagnoli, Lewis on the left, Suso, Bias, Paquete, Iwobi, Piatek, and Edward. I just want to have a quick look at the staff. Who is their manager? Marcelino. How long has he been? How do we see how long he's been at the club? Career stats. Is that his playing? How do you see his what? Milestones. There we go. I always mix up what's what. Yeah, so he joined. Yeah, he's been with them ever since. Oh, I just realized something. We haven't checked the schedule yet, and apparently this year they won the FA Cup. Fair play to AC Milan winning the FA Cup. They didn't have a very good run last year, apparently. Okay, that's pretty good though. They've won the FA Cup. They have some silverware at least. We're going to hop over to Manchester here. We'll see what's going on. And this season they finished 3rd. I love how they've they've taken on the Italian approach because they're playing in Italy. I love it. They're playing 3 at the back. It's so good. Their team looks super, super good. Look at that midfield. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's have a look at the no, not transfers. Competition. That's not competitions. It's overview. Okay, so this is the season they won the league. They then finished. Okay, so they finished third last season and this season. We'll have a quick look. I just want to check: is Solskjaer still manager? He's not. So Conte is now manager. He joined them last year. So we've actually missed out on who was manager of them. I'm kind of sad I missed out on that now, to be fair. I might just go back into the save, because I have these saved separately. So I might just go back into the save and find out who was manager and let you guys know right at the end here. So, let me see here. What would we do? We'll go transfers again. Transfer history. A season ago. Look at the total spent. Are you kidding me? Okay, so they've Mamadou Mendy from PSG as a regen, looks very good. Yuri Tielemans from Leicester, 61 million, such a good signing. We've seen him. Sergi Roberto, the right back, he's playing right back for them right now, super good signing as well. David von Balmas, goalkeeper, looks very good, 28 years old. Sami Ioni, another regen, looks good. Milan Rakovic, he's a real player, is he? Who am I mixing him up with? I don't know, but he looks really good. What are with the regens that United are like poaching, literally poaching them? You didn't really poach them, had to pay a couple of million. Isco comes in 30. They keep signing they're signing good players, but they're pretty old, some of them. Michael Muller, I'm assuming, is another regen. Yep, another 17-year-old regen. They look so good. Diet Oop. I can never say his name, but you guys know this guy. He's a centre back, and he's so good. And they just paid 81 million. Oh. They also loaned in Carlos Perez this season, and Alan, another regen. Yep, another regen. They're really going crazy on the regens, I have to say. But can you blame them when they're that good? They finished third after spending 290. Are you kidding me? They also, as we saw earlier, they sold Chris Smalling that season. And no one else has really gone. Oh, Fred is gone. Oh, Daniel James went to Bournemouth. So Daniel James left for Bournemouth for 40 million. I already missed that. And Fred went to Bayer Leverkusen for rising to 13.7. Other than that, though, there's no one else really, important, in my opinion, gone. McTominay and Shaw, I guess, loan fees. They're loaned out right now to Lazio and Bournemouth. And I did notice their Pedro's gone as well. William Jose, who they loaned, is out with Flamengo on loan. This season... Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me right now? This season they've spent even more. They've spent 254 million. They got Presney Kimpembe, 27-year-old defender. They bought him from PSG. He's super good. But is he... Well, again, they only got for 23 million. He's actually just really good for someone with them stats. They also got Alex Telles from Porto, 30-year-old. I actually don't know who he is. You guys, guys, if you guys know who these people are, like, comment below, because I don't know who half of these people are. Like, some of these, like, other Brazilians and stuff like that. Like, I just don't know who, if they're, like, is he with Porto all the time? I've no idea. Obviously, Kurt Zuma, I know him. Signed from Chelsea. So good. 38.5 million. Junior Firpo, I do not know this guy, from Barcelona. 26 years old. Very well-rounded. Very well-rounded. And he's only 26, I want to see. Yeah, 26. It's pretty good. 36 million. Manuel Lazari. Oh, is he? That's 45 million. Is he the right? Yeah, he's with Inter, I think, at the start of the game. 45 million for him. Ander Anderson from Lazio as well. 3.1 million. Wait, is that 3.1? 3.1 million for this? What? I would take that all day, every day. That's such a good signing for that money. They've also bought Stefano Sensi. This is the guy that I was thinking earlier that Benji had in his Glory Hunter save. Also check that out if you guys haven't. It's so good. That's insane. And then Ivan Hilsk. I have no idea. I'm assuming regen. Yep, another regen. People that went out. Garner 1.6, Luke Shaw finally left for 23 million, Diego Dalot for 7 million. Jesse, they've somehow conned Shakhtar into paying 32 million, rising to 40 million for Jesse Lingard. There are some con artists, I have to say. They've also sold Oscar. I don't know who this guy is. Is he a regen or something? Oh, no, he's not. He's just a 30-year-old midfielder. I've never heard of him. They also sold Martial to Barcelona for 70 million, rising to 77. And then they've sold Wan-Bissaka to Arsenal for 10 million. That's a bit of a weird one, to be fair. But yeah, guys, what are they? Are they still using their 4? Oh no, I forgot they're using their 3-5. That's why they're using the 3-5-2, because it's Conte and he's Italian, and all Italian managers know this tactic. Look at that team, though. Look at that team. And then they have the likes of Upamecano on the bench, Anderson on the bench. Who else do they have? Who else do we have? Rashford on the bench. Harry Maguire is still there. Lazar. They have so many good... Isco. They have so many good players. I can't get over the team United have right now. Where's Pogba? Did I miss Pogba? Okay, he's still there. I just missed him. He's there somewhere. Oh, there he is, right there. I'm blind as a bat. Alright, guys. Let's have a quick... Oh, no, wait, I have to load it to do that. So I'll just pop that in a sec. Anyway, guys. That's it. If you liked the video, guys, please do like, comment down below, and subscribe. If you guys want me to go further to see how they... if they can just start dominating the leagues and stuff with enough money, especially Manchester with the money they're spending, let me know and I will do a second episode. If not, I'm probably going to end it here and I'll do another experiment where I don't mess up Europe. Actually, that's just one thing. How did they do in the Italian Cup? Italian Cup first round, they lost to Brescia. Okay, United, okay. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya. Hey, guys, this is just a quick look. I should have just did this in-game. I just kind of forgot how to do it. For anyone interested, Solskjaer, he ended up getting sacked in 2022. He then went on to pick up Sevilla. He left as manager of them. He didn't even get sacked. He just, just left, and now at the moment he is manager of Wolves. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. See you later.